All right. What's going on, fellas? Episode 11. It's an exciting episode today. Welcome to
Yes,
episode
sir.
11 of the Cut the Mic podcast brought to you by True to Self. Eddie, Gio, myself, Braulio, your co-hosts. I don't know. I'm feeling good this week, boys, so it's going to be a good episode. Oh,
I
yeah.
like the energy.
Socials, Edmund pointed, started already. Got ahead of ourselves. Let's get the plugs out the way. We're going to move fast-paced this week because we got a lot to talk about. Got a lot of shit to talk. So follow our Instagrams down there. Follow the podcast Instagram, cut_Mike, or _the_Mike. Our YouTube channel, Cut the Mic Podcast. And then True to Self is our TikTok page. So go check those out. We post our podcast on YouTube every week and clips. So go check them out. So yeah, fellas, how's the week been? How we doing?
I'm doing good. Today kind of started off rough. I woke up late to work because I set alarms, but my phone updated. So when I woke up 30 minutes late for work, it was like, hello, you just started up your phone. You just opened up an Apple phone, and I knew it was over. But started off kind of bad, but we're here now. Get to do the podcast and going bowling later with Braulio and friends. So,
let's go.
Yep. Yeah.
It was that's the worst feeling to wake up. Just I mean, your situation a little unique, but yeah, worst feeling. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it was annoying.
What about you, Edwin? How'd the week treat you?
Another week. I feel like things are just piecing together, or the weeks are blurring together. NPC in a world of, I don't know,
embrace
trying to I mean, it's good. I think it's building for something better. I think work has been, I think it's very hard. I'm doing very good at work, but sometimes I don't realize it. I think the imposter syndrome has been kicking my ass, but it's okay. I think I'm very good at what I do, and I just have to start talking my shit more and just really showing that. So, I think other than that, it's just hopefully trying to put it together to actually be happy with other parts of my life. So, just getting it together.
You gotta remind yourself sometimes you're him. Just
I am him, but sometimes it doesn't feel
yourself,
like it.
Okay. Talk your shit.
Kiwi said she thought last week was February, which I know what she means. Time flies.
We're in April, yeah.
But we're in April, yeah. It was a bit of a while ago.
Crazy.
It was about a while ago.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
It's, I don't even know. It's already April, and it's, before you know it, we're gonna be 30. So just gotta
what?
Wow! Nah, because if you think about it, bro.
Nah, bro, I got a couple more years left until all that.
All of our birthdays just passed.
We are all 26
now. It's, I don't know. I'm really trying to put together where did the past few years go?
Yeah.
And, it's I can't even blame the pandemic anymore. That was 4 years ago.
Nope. Still gonna blame it.
I mean, yeah, but it's just there's no more excuses for a lot of stuff that it's just you just gotta take accountability, and I don't know. So
yeah,
it's just crazy. Where is time going? So
I agree.
I don't know.
Just to give you guys insight, my week was pretty good. First week back from vacation last week, my birthday week, but definitely know what you mean. 26 now. We're closer to 30 at this point officially, 25 you could kind of get away with it, but nope, now we're closer to 30 now, so
damn.
This week was good though. I don't know, I didn't do much this week, just focused on work, locked in. Busy season right now for us. Tax season, tax deadline is next Monday, so stuff like that. But honestly, I don't know, I had a good week, so I can't really complain. And then excited for today. A lot of stuff occurred during this week, so that kind of leads to my next point and my excitement for this podcast this week. And then as Gio said, after we're gonna go have some fun tonight, so Edmund will be there in spirit, obviously, but so yeah. Where do we want to start, guys? Because there's a lot of stuff that happened this week.
Real quick, Edmund, can you see if you're using like your webcam mic? I feel like your mic was better. See on this one.
Hello.
Oh, he's not on his mic. All right,
Yeah.
this is awkward.
You're absolutely right.
Okay, Edmund, good call out. We're gonna get that fixed.
Okay.
All right.
This is why Gio's our editor. He's
right.
on
he
it.
just picks things up real quick.
He's on it. But yeah, fellas, where do we want to start? Because a lot happened this week, and I don't know. We can just what do we feel like talking about right now?
RPOJ, I guess. Start off with that.
Okay, we're gonna start with the juice. The juice.
I mean,
man.
I don't know about RP. I don't know what to say about that. But it's a little difficult. I feel like 80% of the world thinks he did it. You know what I mean? So
where do we fall on that? Let's start there. Where do we fall on that? I think he did it.
I think he did it. He doesn't seem like a super caring, nice guy that would just get mistakenly like blamed for that. You know what I mean? So yeah, he did it. So
Edmund, any
If
thoughts?
it doesn't fit, he must have quit.
I mean, listen, I'll say this. I think he did it, but I also think he successfully, I don't want to say played, but like, you know, the justice system, there's a reason it is the way it is. Like, you can defend yourself, and I mean, he didn't really do anything necessarily wrong in terms of winning his case. You know,
Oh no, he did that shit, bro. I'm just saying.
he killed. I'm saying he killed his wife, but
I think legal gymnastics is not the equivalent to like being free. I mean, to being innocent. Sorry, to being innocent.
Yeah, it's like it's just good that, you know, at that time, I mean, it's not good that he was able to get away with it. But
I mean, hey, you can't.
win,
Like I said,
a win for the bad guys, I guess.
There's a reason why you have the right to defend yourself in this country. It's innocent until proven guilty. All I'm saying, I think he was guilty, but his peers clearly didn't see that. So
I don't know. It's like we know Young Thug is guilty, but it's still free him. You know what I'm saying?
no, it's still
like,
free Young Thug.
Guilty of what?
It's free Young Thug.
This is high, bro. This is Young
Exactly.
Thug.
Guilty of
what?
Making some music.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. My fault. Why I sell the label?
It's art, bro. You can't punish art.
Not, yeah, he don't be in the streets, bro.
Nah, but back to Gio's point, like it's
Jeffrey.
still R.I.P. OJ. You can still be respectful and, you know, wish someone to rest in peace, even though they might have done some questionable things in their past. I just thought it was kind of shocking how big of a story it was. You know, I get it, like it was the big story of the 90s, but I don't know. It just, maybe it was a slow media week. I don't know. I kept seeing it on the news, and I was like, okay, I get it.
I think he was really, really good at football. And like, I feel as if, not even that, college football too, where it's like, and like the fact that it translated to the NFL a little bit has just made it where it's like, if they love you in college and then you're successful, and they're gonna love you. Like, he was America's darling. It's like he's I feel like he's the equivalent to like Michael Strahan or something. Yeah. You know, like the way America loves him, like he would have been on Good Morning America or some shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I
think that's what it is.
When people talk about like USC football and how they've had so many talented running backs, like he's inevitably in that conversation. That's kind of where that not stems from, but you know, he's part of that conversation. And then like, obviously we weren't alive to see him play NFL, but it's funny. I saw a clip earlier this week about him. They like broke him down in his professional career, and like he's nice, obviously, like he has the numbers, the stats, and all that. I like watched it, and I was like, yo, I don't think he would survive in today's league. Respectfully. respectfully.
Damn.
A lot of players wouldn't at all, to be fair, though. Like, I think that comes for any league. Like what is it, 50 years ago at this point? Maybe even.
Yeah, it was 80s.
What is it different for football,
70s,
though?
80s, yeah. 70s, 80s.
What changed? Like,
it's just like any other sport. More athleticism, more.
Yeah.
Just
but isn't it less hitting because it's like more aware of CTE and stuff? Like, so.
Well, The reason why I said what I said is because
like less harsh hits. I don't know.
In that video, it specifically talked about how OJ had great. He was elite in open space, but getting to the open space, he wasn't the best at. And I just think nowadays we have D linemen are insane athletes. Like compared to especially back then, D linemen are. Like OJ wouldn't be getting past the line. Like that's how I saw it. Like OJ would be getting stuffed. I don't know. Maybe that's wild. Like I said, never saw him play, but
O-line are also better now, so it's like
that's fair.
Maybe he wouldn't be as great, but he'd still be like, I don't know.
He'll be decent.
He'd still be serviceable. I guess I want to say. Like I don't want to take too much away from.
Because I agree. When he was in open space, at least from what I saw, like it's true. He was elite. Like that's where he was special. Like. Him in open space, cuts, breakaway speed, all that was, that's the reason why he was the juice. But if you see him behind the line of scrimmage, you understand, like I don't think he'd be able to catch the ball in today's league. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. That whole part of the game that's not him. So.
But I feel as if that's where, like, also I feel like scheme wise, I know we're getting a little deep into
I know.
the sports aspect of it, but it's like. It's like a spread. It's just like it means like they spread out the field more. Where like they're in the box, So it's like off rip, it was gonna be hard to like get into open space. But now like there is more space in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like I feel as if they'd be able to scheme into positions to succeed. Like I'm not saying he has vision like Shady McCoy or something, but like like I don't know, he'd be.
He had good vision. I mean. But I think it's really it's really like I think it was like him being able to maneuver and then break away. Like that's what it was. But what is Vidal? Wow, okay.
Because we said RP OJ and
Infinite.
Would he be good at
coming from the German? I would be careful with what you're saying there, sir.
That's crazy.
He was born in Germany, so.
Doxing him, bro.
Yeah, crazy.
Too, bro.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Someone said right now while looking at Miami, they want him on Miami. I mean,
hey, OJ, but I think they just want anyone that isn't like 30 years old. So,
that's it. But
I don't know.
Yeah, poor OJ. Like we're forgetting to talk about OJ, bro. Like this guy's dead, so.
But free Jeff, free Young Thug, free Thugger. Rest in peace to Juice Man. You did it, but you got away with it.
He was guilty, but exactly. And no, actually, I was about to say something crazy, but let's not say that here. Let's not say that here.
I just want to cut the mic.
Say it.
His wife was white, but I'm not gonna go any further there.
Let's talk about the eclipse that happened.
So the solar eclipse happened on Monday, guys. Let's talk about our experience.
Okay.
Infinite. Last thing to say on this.
I don't have a cut the mic noise, so
we gotta figure it out.
Infinite. Last thing to say on this. I'm just trying to be respectful. All right. I show everyone respect and love, despite their their challenges in life. So, anyways, what do you guys think of the eclipse? You guys catch it? What was your experience?
I was able to. My mom gave me glasses, so
nice.
I was outside of work, and I was able to share with everybody at work, so it was cool. It was nice.
Oh, look at that. Mm-hmm. Nice coworker you are.
Yeah, I was definitely the plug.
Did you watch it, Braulio?
Yeah, I didn't have glasses, but I had wonderful coworkers as well that were able to provide me some glasses. I didn't realize how dark those things were. It was my first time wearing them.
Yeah.
Those things are dark, but no, it was cool. I mean, I caught a quick glimpse of it. Looked at it for maybe like 30 seconds. I was at work, so I couldn't have like all the time in the world to see it, but it was nice. I liked it. You guys know me. I'm a sucker for things in space, so thought it was cool. But and OJ wasn't a serial killer. That's all I'm gonna say. Just wanted to chat. But what about you, Edmund? Did you catch the eclipse?
No, I don't even know if it was like viewable like that in
right.
Oregon.
Nah, I seen it. It was literally going like north.
You were not anywhere near. My fault. I forgot about that.
So unfortunate. The one in 2017 was through Oregon.
Yeah.
But this one wasn't. So it's like unfortunately, it was just slow.
All right.
Next one though, 2044 or whenever it comes. I'll make sure to be.
You're not missing much, but maybe it did.
Bro. I mean, honestly, I think because we didn't get to see, we weren't in the path of totality or whatever, so we didn't get to see the full full thing being covered. There was like a little crescent sun showing.
Okay.
But I feel like that's what we need to experience, like totality. I think that's cool. The one thing I will say though about when I viewed it for my 30 seconds, for some reason the first thought that came to my mind was like we really are so insignificant on this earth. Like I don't know, not to be sad. That was just my first thought. I was like damn, bro, these objects are so big and I'm just staring it from here and it's like, damn, we're really just we're just a speck of a dust. Like I don't know. It just felt small, but not to I didn't feel negative or anything. I don't know. Constant reminder. Universe is huge. So
fair.
Yeah. If you're ever struggling in life, you might want to look at a path like that. Don't stress it. There's so much shit out there we don't even know about. A lot of things are insignificant. But anyways, we can move on.
I like the photos. Someone proposed to their girlfriend. I feel like that was hard. I don't know if y'all saw it. But
I saw a few things. Yeah. That was nice.
Some of the photos were pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
My sister actually caught a. Try to see if I can put it up. She got a dope photo of it. She took it through her.
It's hard to see. She took it through the glasses. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to save this. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
The ring light.
But it was cool. There's a little crescent sun in there.
Yeah. Do you feel any change, Braulio? A little tingle in your body now?
Do I feel what?
Do you feel like it changed you in any way?
No. I mean, I don't know.
Transformation time?
That was another thing. Some people find it like a spiritual experience. I don't know.
Some lady killed her family over it.
I did not know that.
It was actually kind of crazy. A lot of spiritual people took it to a whole nother level of it, being the rapture or something.
Yeah, I mean, I cracked the joke at work. I was like, oh, I thought this was it. I thought it was over after this. After it happened and we all went back to our desk and back to work, I was like, darn it, maybe next time. Just joking around. Little office humor, little corporate life humor. But no, I don't know. I didn't really feel anything about it. I don't know. I just, like I said, the first thought and really the only thought I was like, wow, we are insignificant on this earth. That's all I thought. So
fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know people were killing people over it.
Yeah, no, that's taking a little too far.
Spirituality, man.
Just a little bit.
The coolest TikTok I saw though was some kid. He recorded himself during the eclipse, and he pretended like he was a sorcerer from Jujutsu Kaisen, and summoned his domain expansion, and it was Eternal Darkness, and I was like, oh, that's clever.
Okay.
For my weebs out there, if you guys know what that means. Yeah, no, I just thought that was
I see the vision with that.
I was clever. Yeah, it was clever. I was like,
you edited it nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice edit. It was a nice little they had the sound from the show or the anime or whatever. So yeah, it was cool. I don't know. Of course, it popped up on my For You page. So.
Because you're a weeb.
Yeah, exactly.
But
nothing wrong with being a weeb, bro. We're all weebs. We all have some weebiness inside of us. Weebiness.
But yeah, that was cool. The eclipse was cool. It happened, like you said. Hopefully next time we can catch it, maybe together, and catch totality at some point.
Make a trip out of it.
Yeah, it's cool. A lot of people.
Niagara Falls was going stupid. It was black.
Oh,
went to Niagara Falls.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder Keith Lee was around there.
Yeah, a lot of people I was in the heart of the city. It was in Boston. I was at work, and it was looking out the window from my building. A lot of people Edmund. Do you remember where across the Prudential they have that big waterway? I mean, you guys both might know what I'm talking about. Where at the end they have the little sprinklers and kids usually go and run around those.
Yeah.
A lot of people were running or were around that area. Across the Sheraton. I mean, you guys might not know what I'm talking about, but in Boston, if you know, that area, a lot of people were hanging out there, just looking up, and I was like, that's kind of cool.
there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Check you out.
That would have been kind of fire. Promposal with the
during the eclipse.
It's during the eclipse.
You gotta come up with a
make
fire.
it an event there, bro. Like
You gotta come up with
people are slacking, bro.
You gotta come up with a fire line like, I don't know, the world is dark, but I see myself in the lights with you at prom or something. I don't know.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, somewhere. It's not bad. It's not bad.
That was just off the
Be
dome,
my light
man.
in the darkness. Will you be my date at prom? You know,
Exactly.
like there's some things you could do. Or
So any senior in high school or junior high school, if you didn't do that, you're slacking. That's all I'm
or
gonna say.
asking a girl to be your girl. Like, you know, my life was dark before I saw you.
You brought
Now
me
look
into the
at
light.
us. Yeah, like as it comes back into the light, bro. You know, I don't know, just little stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all ain't romantics. Y'all ain't lover boys.
Guess not.
Not real lovers, bro.
It's all right. But I don't know, anything else to share on the eclipse? I thought it was cool. It was all right. Well,
Nah, I'm good.
Real quick, before we get to our main topic, I guess, or we'll switch it up a bit. We're gonna talk about we still don't trust you and some of the things J. Cole said this week. But before we get to that point,
Yeah.
I just want to say, I mean, I know, again, Giovanni, don't want to exclude you from the conversation, but, we had March Madness end last weekend since the last episode. Unfortunately, Iowa lost. I was rooting for Caitlin Clark, my GOAT.
They lost. Oh, damn.
Yeah, they lost, unfortunately.
So
I mean, wasn't surprised. South Carolina. Shout out South Carolina. Shout out Don Staley. Like, just dominant.
Nope.
Just dominant, honestly.
They have a better team?
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie though, it looks scary at first. It started off really spooky.
Yeah.
Is Caitlin Clark just with a bunch of bums?
Nah, it's so well.
I mean,
I'll say. So the thing was, if you watch the game, like, which I only caught the second half to be honest, because I was actually unfortunately I was out having a dinner for my birthday with my family, whatever, past the point or lunch. It was an early game. Iowa's bench did absolutely nothing. Like, they had like 0 points or whatever, and South Carolina's bench had like 30, 40 points or whatever.
Yeah,
but the game was still tight. Those starting five in Iowa kept them in the game. It wasn't until like the last like 6 minutes of the fourth where like things got out of hand, or last like 2 minutes, honestly. But like Caitlin Clark and that starting five were keeping them in. But South Carolina just never let up the lead, really. So it is what it is.
I think more of like it's not that Iowa, like obviously Caitlin Clark is like a superstar, best Iowa player ever and stuff like that. It was just South Carolina was too dominant, like it's Iowa only had 5 players, like I think
exactly.
South Carolina had 12.
Yeah.
All playing, all contributing.
Yeah.
And like they might fuck around and go undefeated next year. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just dominant. That stacked, that
dominant.
Good.
And they have height too. So
yeah, Cardosa, top 3 pick.
She might be getting drafted, yeah, but still.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Shout out Don Staley. Shout out South Carolina. Good for them. Caitlin Clark, it's all right. You're gonna go to the league. You're gonna do your thing. Everyone happy. Yep. Win-win. And then on the men's side, we had, again, no surprise, UConn beating Purdue. Yeah. I actually unfortunately didn't catch this game because it was a later game and it was a work night for me. I'm an old man. I had to be up early for work the next day. So I didn't catch the game. But, next morning I caught the highlights. I saw everything, the rundown. Again, not surprised. I was expecting UConn to win. I don't know. Shout out Zach Edey, I guess. He did his thing.
It's the same situation. UConn is just a better team, better coach.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah.
Better game plan. It takes a team to win. That's all it comes down to. Again, back to back UConn champs. It's just like
exactly. Dominance again.
Yeah, nothing but sheer dominance. And that's what it takes, I feel like, at the college level. You need like multiple vets who've been there for like a year or two to really win.
The exciting thing is too, like, if you look at the history of the NBA, like a lot of champions, a lot of winners in the league, a lot of people who have success, like they come from these programs. So like, keep in mind that these players, a lot of their stories aren't over. Their journeys aren't over. Sure, for some of them, that's it. They might just be college athletes and had a great run. But the people that are going to the next step to the league, one's to watch.
There's not that many though who like stay and win a national championship, and then like you see them like actually be great. Like, you know, I think the last one that I could really remember, who's maybe Anthony Davis, I think won the Natty and then was able to
I don't know,
like do great things, like actually like, you know, Hall of Fame level.
Yeah, that's fair.
Caliber.
I mean, I'm just talking general success because, like, I don't know, for some reason, I always think of like Jalen Brunson, right? He's been people like shit talking him all the time, small guard, whatever. Look at the season he just had. If you're keeping up with the NBA, with the Knicks, and he came from
just smoked the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. Celtics.
Kemba too was really good.
But you know, Brunson came from a winning program at Villanova. You know, was on a championship team. Like, it's not a shock that he's having success in the NBA because it's like, well, look where he came from. You know, I guess that's the point I was trying to make. Like, just don't be surprised that these guys have successful careers, whatever success means in that respect. I know what you mean. AD, different, but actually, no, I'm hating on the Lakers this year. AD ain't doing shit. Sorry. Anyways.
Celtics here. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Celtics.
I'm starting to believe it less and less.
Celtics in 4 all the way.
Really?
I just don't. Something about the Celtics, man.
No,
it's like the energy
next week. So
I think we make it to the finals, and it's really just if we meet the Nuggets, it's just you got to win in 6-7 games. Like, that's all it is. I don't know. That's how I see it playing out.
Nuggets. It's like if we don't win this year, I don't know if we'll ever win.
Yeah, I know. That's
where we're at.
I'm a little nervous about Jokic. It's okay.
Like, I don't know. It's not like Steph where he's just gonna outshoot us, but he'll still give us buckets. So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll definitely get more into that, you know, down the road as we go.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's now transition. I guess we're gonna talk about, you know, We Still Don't Trust You / J. Cole's week. I don't know, where do you guys want to start? Who wants to start off?
I just want to rip the bandage off and.
The Glazer.
The
J. Cole Glazer over here.
I want to apologize on behalf of Jermaine Cole.
I thought it was just Jermaine.
Just Jermaine at this point. I don't know, bro. Like, it's disappointing. I was over here saying, like, he's my GOAT. Like, he's over here solidifying his greatness. Like, not just he's the best rapper out there. And you know, I'm still not going to take it back where and say he's still a great rapper, but I think he's taken himself out the contention of being the absolute best and the GOAT. Yeah. And, you know, that's okay. Right. You know, not everybody has to be the top to have an impact and influence. I think it's just very demoralizing and upsetting that he hyped himself up, got all his fans like, because I feel like we've been fighting for our lives for a long time, like trying to beat the boring allegations, trying to beat he ain't out rapping Kendrick, he ain't out rapping, just for him to apologize. And I don't know, it's like not even like his feature on the Future album, which we'll talk about.
We Still Don't Trust You. Yeah.
But it's just Jermaine, like Jermaine, like he's just Jermaine right now, and. I mean, I'll get over it, and once the fall off comes back, I'll still be a fan. And I think, I don't know, I'm not upset that he apologized, like, or rather that he apologized to protect his peace. I'm like just upset that he even like instigated this just to apologize. You know?
Okay.
Like, you shouldn't have like talked it up if you weren't gonna back it up, and like. I don't know, bro. I don't know if he said it in the album, like his team is the one that like pushed him to drop some stuff, but I don't know, bro. I feel like there has to be more behind the scenes that we just don't know about that made him do a whole 180 like this. Cause I was in disbelief. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know.
We'll get into the album in a second, but Gio, what do we think? What do you think?
What Eddie just said?
Or yeah, just the whole Jermaine Cole.
J. Cole so to give him credit, like I feel like J. Cole is pretty aware of himself, so he knows like he said, he's not from the streets, he's not from like Kendrick from Compton, like, and I feel like Drake is accustomed to playing his role now as a rapper. You know what I mean? Like he's in the game. Like Drake's in the game. Like I feel like J. Cole wants to be J. Cole like himself and not play the rap industry games and like, you know, fall into that. So it looks corny, but and it is corny for like fans and stuff. But I mean, I feel like he's just being real to himself. So that's fair. He says he's a college guy. He's, you know, he never shot shit. So
nah, bro, it didn't stop him from sending out the discs in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad to hear you guys say this because, you know, we're kind of all in agreement. Like I said, I had shit to talk, and that's exactly how I feel. I feel like Edmund wrapped it up beautifully. Why instigate if you're just going to inevitably apologize? And then I also had a problem with the nature of his apology because it's like, okay, you felt so bad about it. It didn't sit right with you in your soul that you feel like you had to bro, be a man. Go apologize, man to man. Don't be apologizing to your fucking fans about it at a concert, whatever, a show. Like what is that all that for? Like what? Like I don't know. Yeah. And then like you said, it's just like he be doing it to himself because it's like we want to root for him. We want to give him the respect of like you have a shot at number 1, the top spot. But then you do shit like this, and it's like this is why you have haters. This is why you have people who like Gio, who doesn't consider you even in contention. Like, you're number 3. Like, this is why.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But, you know, Edmund, I just want to point out, you said, like, it's okay to accept that he's just, like, number 2 or 3. And, I don't know, I just thought of LeBron. Like, I always say it. It's okay to go down as the second best player ever. Like,
nah, right. J. Cole's more like Kevin Durant, if we're going to compare him to something.
Okay. I like that.
That's a different conversation.
Yeah, I like that.
I just had to, you know me, I had to inject it in there. But
I had to get your jab in.
Yeah, but
wait. So now we're talking about top 3, and this is a segue. This Future move to the top 3 is that the top 3 goats?
That's a different conversation. I was gonna bring that up when we talk about his album. I think.
Okay. I mean, I love Future, but I don't know. I don't think I can put him top 3. He might be 4. 5.
He has so much music, bro. So it's like he has a lot of duds, or like just not, you know, hit, but he has so many good songs.
He's been in the game for a while.
He's still making good songs.
And one of the songs, it was like I think Charlamagne was just like the Fantastic Four or whatever, the intro to the second disc, I think, or I don't know how he broke it up, but it's like he's talking his shit now too, where it's just like big 3, it's like it's the Fantastic Four, and like I'm number 1, so he's talking his shit.
Yeah, and fair enough.
I feel as if it's like, because he's been around just as long as them, honestly, but
maybe even longer comparatively to some of them.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I don't know if Future's like it's different. Like his impact is undeniable, and like the music that he's made, but I don't know if it's like not the same category.
I feel like in Atlanta he's respected, but
Future is bigger than bigger than everybody. Yeah. Can't be bigger than Future in Atlanta.
Yeah,
I feel like.
You think Future's bigger than Young Thug, or like better than Young Thug?
Well, I feel like Future's bigger in Atlanta. Like he's way more respect. Well, now I don't even know anymore. Now I feel like they're probably on the same close.
Versus hit for hit, who wins?
But Future is just no more, huh?
Versus hit for hit, who wins, Thug or Future?
Probably Future.
We'll give
like
Future
to me, Young Thug. I think it's Future, Gucci Mane, and then Young Thug.
Probably. I think Future's bigger than Gucci.
Atlanta.
I was gonna say Future
or Jeezy, Young Jeezy. I don't know. Atlanta is just too. So Atlanta's real quick, back, yeah. I was watching.
Geo shines.
I was watching. No, this is actually a little diss to Drake, but anyways. Okay. They were saying that Drake had to stamp himself, like he was getting, you know, discredited and stuff about like, you know, where he come from and all that. So he had to go to Atlanta and start fucking with Atlanta dudes to prove his credibility. So he got collab with Future. Now he has one 21 Savage. Like he got songs with Young Thug. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's trying. Like Drake knows that Future is like in Atlanta has the best music. Like so, and I think if Atlanta has the best music, then Future is the best of the Atlanta people. I think Future, you know what I mean?
I would argue that anyone that's not from New York, Chicago, LA, or Atlanta all have to do the same thing. Because it's like a lot of people, like even in Boston, like you move to Atlanta, you move to New York, you move to LA if you're trying to blow up musically. So I don't even think it's just like a like I think I would agree with you to some point of more like maybe to get stamped a little bit, but I would say that's anybody who you go to these bigger cities or bigger musically cultural cities, I guess, are filled with like more rap culture to really blow up or get on. And
Yeah.
that's just because they have the infrastructure for that, and like a lot of these places don't have it to that degree. Like obviously, like there is a scene in Toronto, there is a scene in Boston, but in order to be the next level, you're gonna have to move out of these places and get into where there's like a infrastructure to really succeed. So,
But I think
that's a knock on him. It's just
I think it's a little different because Drake is like getting the stand, like, you know what I mean. It's different than like Drake's already known. You know what I mean. Drake doesn't make any collab albums with anybody. Only Atlanta artists. You know what I mean. Like. So that's what it was like
maybe
it's Drake's marketing that he knows that Atlanta is the hottest, like Atlanta has the hottest music.
But it's just because Atlanta is just the hottest place in general, like I feel like right now Atlanta's the mecca for rap and music right now.
It's been at the top for I would say a number of years
consistently
now.
In the past,
like since like 20
decade.
Even
it's almost a decade
actually.
now.
It's
literally almost been a decade now.
It was New York back in the day, maybe LA. Yeah, but now Atlanta, it definitely, like, I don't think there's a question. Let me ask you guys this, because I mean, obviously we don't trust you still, like, so what is it about Drake? Why is everyone now because like
I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
Like Rocky came out, like Future, like you said, J. Cole had a verse on it. Like what?
I don't know. I think that J. Cole's not dissing Future.
I know.
J. Cole's not dissing.
He's not dissing him, but like some could say like him being on the album, is he siding with them now? Like, you know what I mean? Like what?
Apparently they recorded this like a while ago, and the timing is just. I'm defending J. Cole here. I'm still upset with him, obviously, for the apology. But I think, first of all, Red Leather, the song, has been like it's been leaked for a while now.
Oh, wow, okay.
So like that song is like people have been waiting for like the release. Like if you go
the whole song's been leaked.
Yeah, without J. Cole. I
was gonna say when I first listened to it, it's a long song, so I'm like, the Future definitely had a song, and then J. Cole just added his verse. It's a full song with Future.
That's what I'm saying. So
and then J. Cole's at the end.
Within the past like week since like the beef or whatever like ignited that, J. Cole just hopped on that. Like J. Cole's been fucking getting a lot of features with anybody and everybody for the past like year and a half or some shit.
2 years almost, nearly.
Like him, he's been going to Atlanta. Like he was like when he made his verses with Drake, he was in Atlanta. Like everybody's in Atlanta right now to make music or like going there. So it's just like I feel like it's already been out for a minute, and like they just added it now, and that probably influenced his apology a little bit. Like thinking about it some more, or just because he knew, I don't know, stir some controversy, I guess, or I don't know. I'm just coping at some point. I'm grasping at straws here. I'm just trying to figure out a way to help my dog, like let him know that he's still the GOAT. But I don't know.
I kind of want to visit just back like with Drake, all this, when I said like I'm Drake's #1 hater now, like I said that in the respect that like, hey, I still listen to his music because I won't deny his greatness. But like now with all this coming out, it just feels like, man, maybe I had a point without even realizing. Like there's just something off. Like I don't know. Like Ominous. It's just odd. Yeah, it's odd to me that everyone is coming after this man now, and like he just hasn't said anything yet. Like, what are we waiting on?
Also,
I was gonna say, just for in Drake's defense, like being #1 is like lonely. So it's like nobody knows what Drake deals with. So it's like,
so he's lonely at the top now.
So I feel I think it's his ego that's fucking him right now. I think that's what it is. I think everybody's realizing his ego or some shit or something. You know what I mean? Where it's like, hold on, Drake really just be
But I've been saying this for years now.
Faking the funk.
All his music is the same shit, and it's like, we get it, but you're a grown ass man now, Drake. Like, do you understand? Like, you have a kid and you have a baby mama, and you still talking about the same shit you was talking about a decade ago. Like, that was where my whole thing with Drake is. It's like, his music is great, but it's like, bro, there's only so much that like you got to realize, like, we're getting older. Your fans are getting older. You're getting older. Like, The music has to evolve at some point. Like, yes, you can play around musically and evolve yourself, but at the end of the day, you're talking about the same shit over and over again, and it's like, bro,
I think,
like, you know, like
that's like subject matter, but like, I feel like a lot of artists talk about the same shit for the most part.
I mean, that's how music is nowadays. But I'm just saying, like, when you're Drake, like you said, subject matter got to change over time. I feel you got to evolve as an artist. Like, you got to evolve as a person.
Yeah. But he's been experimental, like his techno,
like his sound and stuff. I know. Yeah, I'm not questioning him musically. Like, I understand, like, his artistry is still there. But I'm saying, like you said, it's like subject matter. Like, what are you talking about each and every time you're on a song? It's like, you get it, bro.
Perspective of a,
because I think
dropped an album called Certified Lover Boy, and then followed it up with For All the Dogs.
With the worst, like, Certified Lover Boy is the worst cover art ever in the world. So it's like, I feel like if you're trying to compare yourself to Michael Jackson, like, Michael Jackson made, like, music that had so much, like, you know, into the production, so much into the words, so much into the impact. Like, Drake, he just makes him, like, he makes music to appeal to everybody and stuff. Not necessarily, like, what he wants and to break through into, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. In terms of artistry, that's why I don't like Drake that much.
Like, there's no passion projects. It's just all for the...
It just feels like he works with a team to just develop the best sounding current music, like, to get, you know what I mean? So...
Yeah, Warlord just said Drake's got a good marketing team. That's all.
Yeah, so I don't think, like...
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about it.
Like I said, I don't want to sound like a hater, even though I am his number one hater. I still listen to his music. Like, let's get that clear.
Yeah, I listen to Drake songs.
You know what I mean? It's like, I sensed it. Like, at some point, you know, like, post-pandemic, I was like, dude, like, your music's great and all, but, like, I need you to, I don't know, do something else. Like, and then, I don't know.
I feel like I got to relate to a lot of music now, as in a different...
Yeah, as an adult, it's a different experience.
Like, yeah.
100%. I mean, we could spend a whole podcast episode on just that too, like getting older, what that's like. Because I generally still listen to a lot of things that I listened back to like in high school, and like it definitely hits different. Some I just are undeniable classics to me. Like some music, some albums, just a classic to me. Like I'm like this, I will never get tired of this. Yeah. But unfortunately, like some of Drake's stuff, I'm like, I'm not saying it's aging bad, because it's not. Like I still love Nothing Was the Same, you know. I still love Take Care. Like it's just I more of my problems with his recent music, I guess. Like I don't know.
Fair.
So but yeah, I don't know, any other thoughts on the album or J. Cole or even the Future? I like that you guys brought up the Future. You know, is he now top 4 like in contention? Because I feel like, I mean, I don't want to say like, oh, I know everything, but like, I've always been a big fan of Future. Like, I don't know, we all have, obviously. You guys know that. Like, I'm glad that people are realizing now, like, Future's getting his flowers. Like, come on, like, he's been at the top of the game for a long time now. So, I don't know.
I like soulful Future more than I like trap Future. I mean, it's still all trap, but like.
I mean, he switched it up. He's doing like that weekend vibes in this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like soulful. Like I
like Hendrix era Future.
Yeah, Hendrix. Like I think when he dropped,
still had trap on it. There was the other album. It was Hendrix and something else.
And Future.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wizard.
No, because like, he dropped 2 albums in like 2017. Like,
yeah, Future and Hendrix.
And Hendrix.
Oh, okay,
yeah. So like,
that's what,
I liked Future. It's like the more. It's like the trap around. It's like the more hype, I guess you would say, or like. But I liked Hendrix better just because of like the more soulful vibe.
Yeah,
that's what We Still Don't Trust You reminds me of.
Mm-hmm.
I think like We Don't Trust You. It's like equivalent to Future, while Hendrix is like We Still Don't Trust You, and like I don't know, like the song Red Leather. I love that song. Like it's just like listening to it. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah, it's a vibey song, like, you know,
like,
it's nice.
You feel, and then like, adding J. Cole to it, I think it just like brought it to a like, like this is like that song was made for people like me, I guess. I don't know.
Edmonds out there,
true fans.
The Edmonds out there, the true. I don't know. Not just like soulful music or like when
I know what you mean.
Or like when I love when artists do that, especially like NBA YoungBoy when he got on that song with Tyler the Creator. You know, like songs like that where it's just like, you know, like a soulful, but it's still like rap. I don't know how to explain it.
And I feel like that'd be Future's transition once he gets like out of like done rapping about hoes and stuff. Like his voice is like super good, so he can do like soulful. He can do like he can definitely he can keep his longevity for a while. If he wanted to make music for another 20 years, he could switch it up and do something.
I just thought about it in Drake's defense. To be fair, Future's actually still rapping a lot about the same things that he always has. Like,
but every time I see the defense of the argument is that Future lived that life. Like Future, you know, he has like a million mugshots. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's lived a different life than Drake. Drake is a custom is customizing.
He's a 37-year-old bachelor, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I was gonna say, I feel like
which is fine. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. But it's not. It's not Michael Jackson level. Like, get out of here with that.
That's a debate for another.
Maybe numbers wise, but
we'll have to compare discographies at some point and just
numbers,
figure out
everything. We're gonna have to come prepared, do some homework.
We're gonna make a true discussion.
Bring our arguments ready. Like Drake is number one. Drake is better than.
This is why, bro.
This is why. Yeah, that's. I don't know. That's fun. Yeah, MJ over Drake.
Better than, but
I don't think anyone's disagreeing.
Nah, but do you see
Drake is the GOAT? Drake is better.
Do you see the Bad for the Community podcast? What's his name? I forgot the guy's name, but he said that Beyonce might be bigger than MJ now or something like that. But I don't think so. Beyonce.
I think she is.
I don't have enough defense. I don't have enough defense for this.
The whole package of like artistry and like the same criteria that you said. I think she is.
I gotta think about it.
I think Beyonce's bigger than MJ. I think Beyonce's the new GOAT.
I feel like Beyonce's this is gonna actually I don't want to say that. She might be a better performer, but MJ was a great performer. Oh, that's tough. That is a tough call. I gotta think about that one. I don't want to discredit. I'm trying to put her up there. Like I'm trying to see like that's a valid argument.
I think she is. I genuinely believe it in my heart. Like
as an iconic figure, probably. Like close to it. Yeah.
Like musically,
dude, MJ was MJ was international. Like I'm not saying Beyonce isn't, but like
she'll make some girls cry though.
Everyone knows Michael Jackson, bro. Like everyone knows.
Everyone knows Beyonce.
I know.
Girls love Beyonce. I don't know. Like everybody loves Beyonce, bro. Like you want Beyonce to be your wife. You want to be like Beyonce. You want her to be your sister. Like you want her. Women want to be there. Until she gets implicated in a surviving Jay-Z thing, it's just like she's still the GOAT. But actually, name one GOAT that hasn't been implicated in a scandal. Boom, like her scandal's coming, and then there you go.
Where's Beyonce's scandals? I don't even. She's pretty good.
She's good herself, but I think like she's been hanging around Jay-Z, who's been hanging around Diddy. So it's just like it's.
I think also back in the day, like when she was with Destiny's Child, they had their whole little thing. I can't recall at the top of my head, but like her.
I mean, I think her ego is probably like
her splitting from
name one superstar that doesn't have an ego.
It's fine. But and then when you think about it though, she kind of has that like Michael Jackson thing, like come from the group, break off from the group, clear star.
Yeah, it's like,
but Michael was you can say the same.
That's his family, but.
I was gonna say Michael was always the star of the Jackson 5, but also like Beyonce was probably always the star.
Come on.
Yeah, so
no.
That's what I said. It's hard. It's hard. This is like I'm trying to think about it. We can maybe debate this another time, but like no, like it's hard, man. I don't know. Like I respect both very much, so I don't know.
But like I said about re-listenings, I have to re-listen to Beyonce's music as an adult. I feel like I listen to it passively, or like I can't really say. I don't know.
The only one I really need to catch up on is like Renaissance, because I grew up with two older sisters, and specifically the older one would be listening to Beyonce and Trey songs religiously. So those are two artists that I just know way too much of their music without actually listening to it like myself on a daily. So Trey Songz actually I came around with, because Trey Songz is a great artist, but
you missed the penny dropper.
Yeah, exactly. Trigger Trey. All right,
singing that one.
Trigger Trey. Nah, but Beyonce's the
Can't
same
Be
thing.
Friends though is a go to song.
It's the same
What?
thing with Beyonce.
Can't Be
like,
Friends.
Like
Oh yeah.
a Beyonce jam comes on.
To me. Sorry.
No, it's alright. Like a Beyonce song comes on, I'm most likely gonna know most of the words because, again, like I maybe not listen to it myself on a day to day, but I just grew up listening to it so much.
You heard it subconsciously. So.
Yeah, like my sister would only listen to these people, so it's like, I don't know, but that was fun. Anything else, fellas? Anything last things to say? We might have to wrap up here pretty soon.
One more thing. I know y'all gotta leave.
Okay.
Travis Scott being against Drake too. Did not see that one coming.
What do you do? Or what do you say?
He doesn't fuck. He had his diss in the first feature
on the
album.
Are we surprised though? Because like again, I think of like connections to stuff. Like even like I also want to address another point. Like ASAP Rocky, I'll get to in a moment. But like Travis Scott, Yeezy.
You know what that beef is.
I know. Travis Scott, Yeezy Drake. Like, are we surprised?
I think because like Drake, I think in Her Loss or whatever, a lot of people were saying that it's probably Metro or Future, where like it was like a verse where he said, "You be sneak dissing me, but then I send you a verse and you take it, and then dancing in my videos or whatever, arms around me like we aces," and like people are saying that that's like Metro or Future, but low key that's Travis Scott because like he's always taking a Drake feature. So and like Travis couldn't say nothing because then it's just like if the shoe fits, So it's like maybe Drake was dissing him too, and I feel like I haven't seen people say that. So
dang, the industry full of snakes.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like now it's just.
So you're saying we'll never get a Sicko Mode 2? It's tragic.
Hopefully not.
I'm actually sick of that song. Every time I listen to Astro World, I don't know. I can't listen to the full thing. I'll listen to some of it, but I can't fully listen to the full thing. Just overplayed,
Yeah.
But and then like the ASAP Rocky thing, I don't know. What do you think the beef is there? I mean, I feel like I have an idea, but like,
You fucked his baby moms.
Rihanna, right? That's.
I guess.
his actually baby mama.
Oh, really?
Apparently, he was in a threesome with them. And like the paternity test was between him and ASAP. It's just
That's
it's
crazy.
like a lot of.
That's crazy.
That seems kind of wild.
Twitter.com, So what
I mean, to be fair, you're talking about ASAP Rocky, like notorious pretty boy, and knows it, and then Drake, notorious certified lover boy, and knows it. Yeah. That's just a mix. That's like two light skins just going at. Even though I know ASAP's not a light skin, it's like it's just two light skins, like ultimate light skins going at it.
I feel like Rihanna also plays a part in it.
That's what that was where my head was at. Rihanna, like it wouldn't like surprise me if like after Rihanna got pregnant, Drake was on some bullshit. Like I don't know, wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I feel like Drake's dissing.
Send her a gift anonymously, but it knows it's Drake.
Exactly.
That's diabolical.
Drake is
doing that. Drake definitely do some dumb shit like
Drake
that.
be doing some diabolical shit.
But
I think I would do something like that.
Someone said he was a 40-year-old groomer in the chat.
That's crazy.
But
that's someone.
Though. He might be, bro. He actually might be. Who knows?
Well, Infinite V, if you're still there, and Warlord, can't wait to see y'all soon.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining in and tuning in. We'll see you soon.
So see
Seth Edwards.
Get ready to get smacked in bowling. I'm talking shit all night tonight. I'm coming for the top
Jermaine. If you haven't done so already, please listen to Red Leather. Really good song.
The glazing continues.
Damn.
Follow me on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram.
It's just very.
Follow all of us on Instagram. Even though some of us aren't active, but whatever.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, I'm about to be back.
I'll post tonight. I'll post my bowling championship tonight.
The summer's on. Time to get hoes, right? Time to be outside.
Hopefully my bowling game is on point today. I don't
know where that came from, but sure, bud.
What did he say?
Exactly. He said summer's here. It's time to get your hoe on, get the hose or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, maybe. If the weather's right, if the wind blows just my way at the right time.
I'm committed. I'm going bowling tonight, but after that, it's back to indoors all 2024. No women. I'm
nothing. Grind time.
Grind season all year 2024, just me.
Grind
locked
time,
in. I'm locked in. All right, well until next week. I didn't mention at the beginning. We're live every Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch. So tune in next week. Episode 12 will be here. Again, I don't want to throw the plugs out again, but go follow us.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you, Mr. Force.
Yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in as always. Stormy, y'all some real
Queensy,
ones.
Infinite V, Mr. Warlord, Sethi Wethi, and Edwards.
Hope
I'm
you guys,
sure everyone else that was lurking out there. Thank you so much for watching.
Hope you guys
shout out to lurkers too.
Hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys next week. All right.
Peace.
Peace.